Alright guys, so last year me and Rick built plows. He built one for his and I built mine, or one for mine. And both of us had problems with them snapping off. There's my painted plow there, if I can just move here. I did the paint and whatnot on it, looks pretty sweet. But anyways, and so they broke off because we were a little bit in a rush and a little bit tight on money. And so we didn't put springs or anything onto them. But yeah, so I went out, bought this big bad spring, Princess Auto, and Rick gave me this rod here, nice long rod, a couple of things here, brush to use. He lent me his sweet new welder. Thank you very much, Mr. Redneck Rickham. And obviously I got the mask for the welder. He lent me a trouble light. And inside here got brand spanking new. Oh, I can't open it with one hand. Brand spanking new grinder. Look at that, he hasn't even put one wheel on it yet and I'm already using it. Thank you, Mr. Redneck Rickham. But yeah, this thing's sort of a pain in the ass. I hate these stupid little clips that you lift up. They always break and stuff like that. Anyways, put that over there. A little bit of a mess in my garage right now. We sort of just packed all the spring stuff in here and everything, and I got my sub box, an amp back there, tractor here, neighbor's snowblower right there, and all kinds of good garbage. But another thing Rick gave me was this pipe here, about 5 feet tall. So hopefully between all this scrap metal and spring and whatnot, I can make a nice little spring-loaded puppy here. Basically, to sum it up, I want the spring to come off the plow like that. It's going to come down to the bar down here, so it's going to be basically like that down to the bar. And that will hold the blade back. This circle round post here looks like a 1-inch post. That right there is going to go through the square tubing, and that's going to be its pivot. So if it all works out well, that'll be pretty sweet. But definitely not sure yet. Gotta mess around a little bit here and see what I can swing. And definitely thank you, Redneck Rickham, or Rick, depends on what you want to call him. And thanks for everything, guys. Thanks, Rick. And alright, guys, not enough light really, but I'm just gonna cut this down a notch. So piece is a little warm here. Alright, so I got one. I'm just gonna cut off another one, smooth out these edges a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna shut my cam off for a few minutes though while I work my magic here, because I'm sure you guys don't want to see that thing get cut a couple times. You know, once is enough. Anyways, alright guys, so I had to weld these little flat pieces on here, otherwise it ain't gonna work the way I want it to. But the welder, I'm not sure if it's the welder or the wire, but it sort of does a chicken shit weld. But I mean, hey, as long as it works, right? You know, I got a couple cracks, but I'm gonna have to fill them. Gonna have to grind it down a little bit and weld some more. But yeah, so here's the basic concept on the plow. Okay, putting another one of these over here on here. Then there's gonna be a bar that goes through, which is right there. Then there's gonna be another square tube like this. It's actually sitting there, that goes in between here. And then that part will be welded onto the main arm. Hopefully it works. But anywho. Okay, so just welding this piece on. I've already started. It's a good brush. Still got a couple little holes here. So go. Still got a little bit of a hole here. There, filled that hole. This welder's a little sloppy. Well, might not even be the welder. It could just be the stock wire they give you. So, but either way, it does a better job than, you know, a little super glue. So, just gonna. You know, I think to help with the weld, just gonna give it a quick little grind in there to be sure. That's gonna make a good. There we go. Oh yeah, that should help it make a good contact. Alright. Oh, foot cramp. Welder on. Whew. Wow, that actually doesn't look like it did too bad of a job there. I can't see though. There. Yeah, I could use a little more. There we go. There's a nice weld. Well, as nice as you're gonna get with this stuff. Alright. Threading some rod through. Nice. It's not too bad. That piece is still a little big, so. Oh, my back. Yeah. Might have to. Oh, there. So we'll just back that off a notch. Ooh, not bad. Got that cut. See if it will. Oh yeah, beautiful. Actually, see how that fits in there. Oh, I forgot there's a couple welds that need to be grinded off there. Forgot about those. Let's give that a whirl. Where'd that fire go? And there we go, guys. Bar can still a couple chewy spots on this thing that I haven't got out yet. Yeah. Oh yeah. Gotta grind those up. Couple chewy spots on here. So. A couple chewy spots on that bar too, by the look of it. But there you go. So now what I'm going to do is a bar is going to hook onto here, which will attach to my tractor. And there you go. And the spring will go from up here down to the bar. And then I'll have a spring plow. So that way I'm not snapping welds like I did last year. But anyways guys, I'll let you go for now. I'm gonna do a little bit more here and then I'll probably have to call it quits. So have a good one.